Hello, everyone. All two of you. Hi, Nikki. Thank you for joining us. A nutrition live stream. Wow. Cool. There's a lady in my peer team who's doing a special diet. It's one my neighbor did, and my neighbor lost a lot of weight, and this lady is losing quite a bit too. Something like Octavia, something like that. I thought about it, but I don't know. It's basically low carb stuff, but I think you have to buy some of their food or supplements. And hi, Nick. Welcome. So it might be a short night tonight because I'm not super prepared. You saw the title. Help me get my mojo back. I've kind of been in a beady mode. Hi, Paige. Now, so does everybody that's on here, I'm assuming, have power and heat and light and all that? Because I know some people that don't. Yeah. And sadly, not just in Texas. Sorry, I'm taking a sip of tea. I have in case Linda joins us, I have my peanut butter heart candy here. I'm not going to eat it in front of you. It's there more for decoration, which will have to move in a few minutes. So happy belated Valentine's Day, which is actually how I'm going to start this video because I got two cards. I'll share this one first because I got it first. This is from Kim, who is Metal Scrappin' Chick. Yeah, it's, I know, you guys, it's been really cold out there. And now yesterday we had a heat wave. It went up to 46. So it melted a lot of what we had. There's still a lot on the ground. But then it dropped. And today it only went up to maybe 32, maybe. Anyway, I never got above freezing. So it's ice everywhere. And now we're getting 5 to 7 maybe tomorrow, or it looks like where I'm at, it's going to be right on that border, and we'll probably get ice and snow mixed again. You have power too, Nick? That's good. Well, Kim, who is not in Texas, doesn't have power, and it's been off for a while. Yeah, and I feel bad for those who don't usually lose power but have, and don't have generators and stuff. And yeah, happened to me once for like almost a week. And after that, I did get a generator. I probably paid way too much, but first day above zero, zero actually, but probably with the wind chill, it's probably still below zero. Anyway, thank you to Kim. I know she's not watching because she has no power. She texted me today to tell me she was going to be late uploading her collab video for tomorrow. I'm like, you know what? Don't worry about it. Be safe. Try and stay warm somehow. And I asked her if she had a generator, and she said no, but she'll probably be getting one. And then this one is I just got today, and this is from Nikki, who is on here as Little Crafty Nook. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Philomena. So this is really cute, Nikki. I like it. It's got butterflies on it. Just a note. And I think, yeah, sending some love. Happy Valentine's Day. And then these look like die cuts or possibly stickers. I'm not sure. So anyway, thank you very much to Kim and to Nikki. These are these are those drops, aren't they? They're pretty cool. They look like, they almost look like, metallic shimmery enamel dots. I guess that's what they're supposed to look like. I don't know. I don't think I have those. I have liquid pearls and I never use them. I forget about them all the time. So I haven't really prepared much, guys. So I played around a little bit, but not much. I don't know. I just want to curl up under the Afghans on my sofa and not do anything. Yeah, they were pretty cars, right? And they should be inspiring me. So between them and you guys, you got to inspire me. We'll make something. We'll get something done. Okay. February. It's still February through, what is today's date? The 16th. So oh, today is Mardi Gras. No, that was yesterday. Oh, if I would have been live yesterday, it would have been Mardi Gras. That's a whole nother story. My car is fixed though. My brand new battery last year didn't work. And I really thought it was going to be the starter or the alternator or something, and it wasn't. It was the battery. So I got it replaced under warranty. But then my hood thing wouldn't. Actually, my son noticed it when he was checking my car one time. He said, "Your hood's not closed tight," and I can't get it to close tight. So we went out and we slammed it down a couple times, and it did close. But then I noticed when I went to open it again, the knobby thing in the car, the pull-out lever, was loose, and it never was like that before. So yeah, that's an expensive thing. The part is not that much, but it takes them 3 to 4 hours to replace that whole assembly, which goes from that little lever in your car all the way to the front where that latchy thing is that wasn't working right. And replace the latchy thing. So, oh my goodness. At least that's what they told me. Hi, Crafting Rose. Welcome. So, yeah, that was like $267 just to get that latchy thing and assembly replaced. And then plus, there was something else. Oh, my key fob wasn't working. So I thought I had them put a battery in before and it still didn't work. Well, they put one in this time and it worked just fine. So now I have a working key fobby thing again. Yay! So anyway, I was messing with that and getting my car fixed, and yeah, and I just couldn't craft after that. So I didn't. Anyway, if you are interested in anything I show tonight or any other Stampin' Up! Products and you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the USA, please use this host code in the month of February for any orders under $150. Actually, the products I'm going to be showing you tonight aren't available till March 2nd, so don't use this host code in March. I'll have a new number by that time. Alrighty, so that's the host code. I'll pop that back out at the end of the night. We are going to be working with, it's actually, they call it Butterfly Bouquet here, but it is the Butterfly Brilliance Bundle. And I'll show it to you in a little bit in real, which is a single stamp with 6 butterflies that all die cut out separately. And then we have dies for details and dies that cut out those. And then we're going to be using some of this beautiful Butterfly Bijou 6x6 Designer Series paper. This bundle here is available March 2nd, but it's going to carry over into the new annual catalogs in May. So I don't know if it'll be bundled there, but right now it is at 10% savings starting March 2nd. And I guess it will be featured in the annual catalog as a bundle. Anyway. The paper, however, will not be available. It's only while supplies last, unless they have some left over, which I kind of doubt. And then there's this 2 sheets of natural birch color textured 12 by 12 paper. It's lighter than this. It looks like a blonde wood. I'll show you in a little while. And you can get the whole collection, everything here, under one number, which I'll put again down below the video when we're done, but it's number 159408. When I debuted this in my haul video, I did put all the numbers down below that video. I'll try and put that up at the end of this video or something. Hi, Tanisha. Yeah, butterflies, right? This is a brand new one, and we have another one actually, Floating and Fluttering, I think it's called, that's available now. I am not going to show that tonight. Probably Friday I'll show that though. So, and maybe more of this since I didn't really get to it. Also, don't forget, Hey Chick and Hey Birthday Chick bundles are available now through only the 30th of June. I did make a card with you for Hey Birthday Chick, and that would have been this card with this cute chickie and the fence, and the balloons weren't from there, I don't think, or maybe they were. I can't even remember. Yes, those are from the dies that came with it, and this had a die that came with it, and the fence, and the little chickies, and this crosshatchy stuff. So that's from the Hey Birthday Chick. I don't have the Hey Chick set, but I've seen some really cute cards from it. So I might have to be adding that to my list also. Hi, Paula. That's okay. Yeah, welcome. So, although you're catching me on a bad night because I'm kind of lost my paper crafting mojo for a little bit. We'll get back to it. Another thing, paper pumpkin. My printer ink, I have to unbury my printer really soon so I can try and clean the rollers like Paige told me, because my ink colors are not coming out right, even though they're full. But the next paper pumpkin kit is going to have free four stencils free and a sponge, a yellow sponge that you can cut into wedges like this and use to stencil. So it looks really cool. It's called The Adventure Begins, but it's got mountains and clouds and trees, and anyway, it's enough to make 8 cards in coordinating envelopes. Yeah, 4 free stencils and a stamping sponge, which is something we don't usually get, and they're reusable, so you can use them anytime. Yeah, exactly. I think so too. Thank you, Paula. And this is my my information, but as a demonstrator, we're having sort of a online on tour, they're calling it, mini training session and pre-order for the new annual catalog, which takes effect the early May. So that is coming up soon. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Time is flying. Alrighty, so the first thing we're going to do, I think, maybe not. The first thing we're going to do, I'm going to show you. I showed this in when I first got the paper, but I just want to show you that I did this. Here's a piece of the paper. Let me show you the designer paper, actually, in total. I have some picked out that I want to use. Okay, so this one, this particular sheet, here are the dies. There's 2 sets of dies. These, which cut out the stamps, and I'll show you those in a minute. And these, and this one, which cut out detailed butterflies. Here's the small one here, so you can see how that cuts out. And I'm sure these other ones cut out very similar. I just haven't tried them yet. I was going to use maybe this big one tonight too. And then this, I wasn't even thinking, cut out all the little individual bricks. But that's a pretty cool border. So I think we're going to use it as a border or a wall or something. And I wasn't thinking you can take it off sheet, like alternate, and make a whole brick wall with it if you want to. So this, let me just show you these dies. I showed it on my intro, but this die not only will cut out the stamped images, but I think it's 8 sheets of this paper, something like that, or 6 sheets of this paper, cuts out these butterflies. I have to put this back a little bit. I know the year is flying. So anyway, I did that with 1 sheet, and then this was the side of one of them. Let's see, where was it? I think over here. This was over here, and then this was over here. So that's what the sheet looked like, but this is what's on the back, and I just cut, I was able to get 3/4 inch off this one side after I die cut these, and 1/2 inch over here, which I will use on the inside of one of the cards we're going to make, hopefully. And then let me show you the butterflies. They cut out really nicely, and you get, you know, 6 of them in all these pretty colors, which are Blushing Bride, Mango Melody, Misty Moonlight. This is Magenta Madness and Poppy Parade, Just Jade, and I think So Saffron on that one. So isn't that cool? We've got 6 butterflies right away, right out of the paper. So you don't even have to stamp if you don't want to, but get the dies, because you can do that then on, or get a couple sets of the paper. So you get, let me see how many you get, because I forget. I think you get 8 of each design. Yes, you do. 3, 4, 5, 7, but I used 1. Yep. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so then let me show you all the other paper. So this is the back, like a watercolor. And this one is really pretty. I don't think I picked this one out to use tonight. No. And this one. Oh, I didn't show you the back of that one. That one is, I did pick that out to use maybe. This is Bermuda Bay, but it has a pattern to it. It is. It's gorgeous. I agree, Philomena. I agree. Of course, I love butterflies, you know. And that one with that, and I think I picked that out too. Yes, I did, to use. So I picked stuff out. We'll see if how much we get to. And then this one, which I think is pretty cool also, with the monarch butterflies, right? And then the back of this Calypso Coral. I did not pick that one out to use tonight. And then this one is this Rainbow Butterflies. I have them upside down, I think. The paper is limited. It is while supplies last only, starting March 2nd. It will go through, I think, the end of April, early May, I believe, or while supplies last. And then, like I said, the die and the stamps will carry over to the annual catalog from this. What they're doing is releasing the stamp and dies early, and then they just put the paper out. We are going to hopefully use this one tonight too. So yeah, that all depends on if Deb can figure out what to do with it all. So anyway, lots of pretty papers, and it is limited edition, 6x6, and then also available, which I honestly, I don't know if I'm going to use tonight or not. We'll see. Maybe. This is the Natural Touch Specialty Paper, 12x12s, and it's sort of a blondish wood, but I mean, it has the wood grain design on it, but then if you, I don't know if you can see it, there are lines in the paper, like creases. It's actually textured that way, but it's not like a deep texture. You can kind of feel it from the back. This is the back. But yeah, just adds another little bit of dimension to the wood grain. It makes it look more real. Kind of wish, oh well, anyway, that's what it is. So that is the Natural Touch Specialty Paper. And then we might be using, maybe, because I think with butterflies you got to have flowers. We might be using one of these two tonight. These are from the Celebration Flower and Field Designer Series paper, which you can get free with a $50 purchase of other items. This is a 12x12. It has beautiful floral patterns. It's you can see, I've shown it many times before, but there's all different flower designs in here. But I like these two a lot, and I've used some other ones in the past too. But I was trying to find some papers that had the same colors as the butterflies, and this is Misty Moonlight and Just Jade, and there is Basic Black in the butterflies. And this is Poppy Parade, and I'm not too sure about these, but if it's So Saffron, we've got that covered too. So we may be using those as well. But for the first thing we're going to do, we're going to pull out the stamp, which looks like this. I don't know what we're going to do with it. Well, I sort of do, but not really. Let me move my candy out of the way so it doesn't get painted on or something. We're going to stamp this, but before this, like I said, this is all one stamp, but it works with that same die. Now this stamp is almost 6 inches long and about 4 3/4 inches wide. So you need a fairly big piece of paper. And I think this is 6 inches long by really just like 4 3/4 inches wide. But before we do that, I'm going to get a scrap. And we're going to bring in our blending brushes and just create a background. And then we're going to stamp in Memento Tuxedo Black on the background. So hopefully, if I do it right, it'll look kind of like these, except I'm going to, you know, just blend it out. And I thought we'd use Magenta Madness because I'm into that color right now for some reason. And Calypso Coral maybe, because that's one of the colors. And Mango Melody. What do we think? There's 3. And I'm just going to color the background with the blending brushes, which are new. They're available now also. So this one already has red. I recommend getting at least one brush per like color wave. So we're going to use one for the yellow and one for the orange, and this one, which is sort of a red one, we'll use for the pink. But you can see I have one for blue and one for green, and I haven't used this one yet either. Purple probably. And that's what I'm going to do. Oh, hi, welcome back. Okay, so let me get a scrap and try this and see how we do. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to do. Let's start with Magenta Madness. I think I need to re-ink this soon because I've used it quite a bit. This is one of our in colors for 2020 to 2022. And also I brought out our daubers, sponge daubers, because it's possible I'll want some extra color on some of the butterflies in certain areas, you know. So kind of like the backs of some of those papers, we're just gonna make some kind of a design. I don't even know exactly. Hi, Marla. Welcome. I'm so glad some people can join. Now, none of you are affected by this horrible bad weather. Did I miss honey? Hi, honeybees. Yeah, we left our winter down there. No, we still have the winter up here too. So it's like it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. All right, that's where I'm going to leave off with that. I'm going to leave that open for a minute though, because I'm sure I'm going to come back to it. I'm going to bring in Calypso Coral. Let's see how that works with it. I think it'll work fine. I don't mind if it's a little bit splotchy because we're just going to use this to die cut some butterflies out of. I didn't really want it to be all over there, but it's okay. Probably not getting enough on my sponge for that color. There we go. We'll blend it into that. And then I'm going to bring in Mango Melody. Did I miss somebody else? Sandra. Hi, Sandra, Crafty Mom. I'm so glad you all are coming to help me get my mojo back. It's funny because I was really getting mad at myself because I know postponing these things, people have unsubscribed, and I don't know if it's because of that or probably, you know, it's like, well, if she can't get her act together, why should we come, right? So please don't unsubscribe. I will get my mojo back. I'm trying to do too many things at once, and plus I think I'm just have the winter blues, and the car didn't help, and the snow. We're getting more snow and ice here tomorrow, starting at 4 a.m. they say. I'm going to put a little yellow up in the pink and turn that a little orangey too. I'm going to have to really clean this. I think that's all I'm going to do for now, because we're going to stamp on that. So let me just close this up. Well, yeah, but I don't know what I'm going to do after I stamp these butterflies and die cut them. Thank you. I think it's pretty. So now I'm going to bring in the Stamparatus, and we're going to try to stamp these butterflies on here. And I am going to figure out, nope, up. The paper doesn't have to be perfectly lined up because we're going to die cut them anyway, but it has to come down a little bit. You might want to use a slightly bigger piece of paper than this. All right, I'm going to try and just hit these corners with this, if that'll work. Nope. There. Also, I have no foam on here because these are the red rubber cling stamps. And yeah, so I'm going to use Memento Tuxedo Black. And we're going to see what happens. And if we like them, we'll cut them out, or maybe we'll decide we like it and we won't cut it out and just make a big card. Hi, Brandy. Yes, welcome to the How Gets. So this morning I was so happy to have my car. I ran to the post. I had to go to the post office because I actually had a small order on my Etsy shop. So I got that out, and the D-stash thing that I had sold the other day of the Tim Holtz stuff. Nope. New. This is why we're using the Stamparatus. I just stuck my finger on there. I think this is interfering, so I'm going to move that, hopefully, out of the way. I'm just rubbing it. I'm trying to make sure we get some pressure on there and get a good imprint. Nope, still not getting that corner one. It's just not coming off that ink real good. The image. Don't know why. Feels like it should be. Ah, well, almost. Let's just try rubbing this one again. Yeah, I did move the upper one. This one I don't want to move because that they're doing fine. It's these ones over here. Still in the way. All right, we'll move it over to there and see. Yeah, the ink's still on here. All right. Whew. Let's see how we did that time. Nope. Okay. You're in Memphis. You've had 6 inches of snow. Wow. And you work at Hobby Lobby. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. If I worked at Hobby Lobby, I would have a problem, I think. Well, that might have to do, ladies and gents, if there's any gent here. I don't think there is, but you never know. We have had, let's see, 8 inches the first time, 11 inches the second time, about a, I don't know, a thick coating of ice in between. I'm still having ink staying on the pad over on the stamp over here. You know, I think it is because I have this other pad on here. I don't know. But anyway, that's pretty good. I'm going to clean my thing. I'm going to clean my thing with a chamois, which I actually did clean right before coming on here. Even though it doesn't look like it. This is the better one, actually. The better, cleaner-ish looking one. The newer one, I have 2. All right. So now we'll cut this. So that's pretty. That almost looks like a monarch, right? But I thought maybe we want to add a little orange. I'll probably mess this up now. Yeah, I think I heard that in the news. Boil water. And I'm surprised you have power, Brandy, because everything I'm seeing up here up north is that, like, what is it, the Miss USA or something, Miss America thing. They're stuck in a hotel with no water and no food and all this stuff. Okay, I'm just going to take this and kind of put a little more orange on this monarch one. These are our sponge daubers. I'm not really worried about going out of line because we're going to die cut them. And maybe I'll do a little bit on this one in the center here too. Since it's got pink and yellow, we'll put a little more orange in that one too. Maybe right on here too. I'm just spot touching things up a little bit. Why not? We'll do it up here too. So they won't be perfect, you know, butterflies. You could use markers too if you wanted to. Have a play, as they say. Just have a play. Okay. What do you think? I think I need a little more right over here. I'll look up in a minute. Sorry. I get so into my fun stuff. What a restriction. Oh. Yeah. Freezing the aquifer. That's bad. And where are you, Marla? Hi, Michelle from snowy Oklahoma. Welcome. Sorry I missed you earlier. Okay. So now, yeah, I like the touch of added color too. So now I'm going to get some purple tape and we're going to do this just like I did the ones from the paper. I have to use the big machine, the big boss, instead of the little boss, but we might use the little boss later. The mini boss. Maybe. Just lining up. Right, there we go. Let's see. I'm going to put this like right here. Hope it doesn't pull my color up. I don't usually like using the purple tape because I've had trouble with it ripping my paper. I'm going to turn around now and cut this on plates 1, 2, 3, and 3. There we go. Maybe. I don't have it in there right. There we go. Oh, no, something moved. Oh, no. You moved, you stinker. Get back over there. Let's see. All right, well, I kind of plugged it. I tried to fix it. Hear that crunch? But I got them off on the bottom ones especially. I don't know how that happened. I should have taped it in 2 places, I guess. All right, let me bring everything over. These are the ones that are flubbed up a little bit. And these I think might be okay if I'm careful. And I'm missing one. Where'd my other little one go? Uh-oh. Oh, I dropped him. I dropped it. There we go. So they came out pretty cool. Except I got them shifted somehow, these bottom ones. But not too bad. And look, we have pretty paper. Pretty scraps. Michelle. Where's Michelle? Oh, Michelle. Hello. No, not really. I'm just playing because I don't really have an idea on what to do with this next. That's where you guys come in. So I might trim these down just a little bit because they got kind of off on the side, which isn't going to look exactly right because I don't like fussy cutting, you know. But I'm going to do it a little bit. And I did remember to pull my hair back so I'm not getting my hair caught in the ink pads this time. I was talking with a friend about not being able to go to a hair salon to get my hair cut. And he's like, well, why don't you have Chris cut it? And Chris won't do it. My daughter won't do it. See, you know how I am with straight lines? Yeah, they're kind of that way too. So I really don't want my hair cut with not the sharpest scissors, with people who can't do straight lines. We are not experienced at hair cutting. Yeah, I know, right? It is pretty. Right? And Oklahoma has negative digits too. Wow. I'll tell you what, you know, it used to be you think about moving south from up here to get warm, but yeah, not so much anymore, huh? Except in the summertime maybe, and that's when I don't need to go south to get hot. So I think I'll just keep my northern property here and just deal with it, right? Yeah, I'm sorry I cut these crooked. I don't really want to do that process all over again, though, for the moment. All right. And as soon as I do, I think this one is where I'll stop. Maybe. Then we have to figure out some beautiful design card. And the one thing I will say is this stamp set does not have one more to do. This one's not too bad. I'm just going to go over this a little bit. It does not have any sentiment, so we need to... I have some stamp sets on the floor here that have some sentiment, so we'll find something. We will find something to use. All right, that's good enough for now. So let me bring those couple papers that I picked out in. We could use this, but then that might be too much yellow on yellow, right? Yeah. Or we could use... I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Let me bring the flowers in. They don't really go with those either. This is where my MOJO's gone. Do you, Michelle? Hi, Billy. Go bald or leave it alone. Well, I'm kind of leaving it alone, but yeah. Ooh, that's so pretty. We're going to definitely use this sometime. I think I'm going to end up using this, but I'm going to do something else with it somehow. Let me put these on top of here and see. All right, let's find a sentiment, and that might help jog what I want to do. We could use any of these sentiments, and or we could use the ones from Enjoy the Moment. I think that's what we'll choose from. How about this one? Like the You Are Amazing or Happy Birthday, You Really Are the Best. Or even this Thinking of You would be all right. All right, let's figure this out. Since we have some black in the butterflies, why don't we use Mariposa came in, which means butterfly. Hello, Mariposa. So why don't we have a black background. We'll use a white sentiment. Let's get an orange one in here. Orange and yellow. I like this one. So for those coming in late, we just used the blending brushes and made a big piece of paper about 6 by 4 3/4 ish. And we're using the Butterfly Brilliance new set that'll be available March 2nd to customers. Trying to think. I think that one. Okay, those three for now. Black background. We need some white and a sentiment, and we'll figure this out. Aww. The love of her life. I had a neighbor who had a barn, and he raised chickens, and yeah, I got to witness that too, Brandy. Hi, Melanie. Welcome. Most of the Halkettes are here. Aw, thanks, Michelle. I think you meant to Nikki. Yeah, I agree. You're very lucky. Those of you who find the loves of your life, very lucky. Yeah. All right, I'm going to cut this down to, I don't know yet. I don't know if I want to cover the full card with that, or if I want to have a pop of like magenta popping out from underneath it. Let me see. Let's just see if I do like that and that. Maybe the other way around. I think we'll use a magenta with a black matte. And then that somehow with our butterfly accents. I'm starting to like that better. Figure out how we want the butterflies to go floating around. How about congrats? You're so fancy now because we have fancy butterflies, right? Looks like your Bow Bunny paper. No, this is definitely Stampin' Up paper. And it's a special. So I'm going to get out that congrats. You are so fancy now. Because I think that just works with these butterflies. And we'll figure out what kind of shape thing we want in the background and where we're going to want that. And also, do we want some ribbon? Let's see what ribbon we have. We have Magenta Madness ribbon. We have the black sparkly ribbon. I don't really have a mango melody or any of that kind of thing, but we also have the white seam binding ribbon, which might work. So I'm kind of thinking the Magenta Madness. Or maybe the black sparkly. I don't know. Marla. Oh, you're funny. Yeah, well, I haven't been looking for a while now, so I kind of gave up. And I'm old now, so it doesn't matter. Anyway. Okay. Let me see. I need a scrap of white. Big enough that I might want to cut a shape out of some kind. What kind? All right. And I guess we'll just stamp that in black because we have enough colors going on. Right? He tolerates yours too. Yeah. You might not believe this, but I was a workaholic, and I think between that and some other things, neither one of my marriages. Well, I was married 16 years to Chris's dad. The first one I was young and stupid, and that only lasted 5 years, but I got a beautiful daughter out of that, so I will not complain one bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to like that sentiment. I just don't know how I want to arrange it. Yeah, I guess. And for the most part, I'm good with being independent, but I don't know. All right, I am going to make a decision that I'm going to glue this down. That's a decision. I think I have another idea for Friday with that butterfly stamp. Oh, don't tell me. All right, where's my other bottle? I know I have one here. Here we go. I think I wore that one out the last time. So we have a new one here. You told your 4-year-old granddaughter. Oh, well, you are. Huh? Yeah, how nice. You know what? Up until this past year, I knew I was getting older, but I really did not want to admit it. And now I'm like, yeah, I'm old. And I don't still really want to admit it, but I think I came to the realization that, yeah, I am. Oh, well. What if we cut like an oval out of this and then just had a punch strip go across it with butterflies? I think that'd be better because I think it's too much pink on pink. I'm going to do that. Let me find a fancy oval or shape of some kind. Here's my ovals. Here they are. I have a drawer down here that has all my layering things. So these are the layering ovals, which I really like. I use them quite a lot. Do I want that big a one? Let me see how big. Yeah, that'll be all right. All right. We're going to do that. I'll be back. You don't feel in your soul, just your body. Yeah, exactly. My body's trying to get old too. Kids and drunk people will tell you the truth, right? That's funny. Well, I no longer am around too many drunk people. There was a time in my childhood that I experienced that, so I kind of try and avoid that more now. That isn't to say I wouldn't mind having a drink once in a while, but I haven't had a drink in a long time. think my son and I were going to toast on New Year's, and I don't even know that we did that. So this is part of the paper, which I sort of hate cutting into, you know, but oh well. So what I do with my congrats. All right, let me punch that. I don't know if I want to punch that or just have it as a strip. So let me cut that down. We're winging it tonight, everybody. We are winging it. Get it? I meant that pun. We're winging it with the butterfly wings. You had a little drink tonight? Me too, but it's just tea with, it's black tea with 2% milk in it. Which on the way home from the dropping my car at the car place, I had my son let me go in Aldi's, and I picked it because it was on the way. I picked up milk, bread, and eggs, and that was it. Well, maybe a couple of salad and stuff like that. All right, so now it needs to be 4 inches. So let me cut like, I don't know, 3/4 inch off this side. See what that does to us. We make this. Oh, actually, we need it to be like 3 3¾ That might work. Does that look sort of even? Except now it looks crooked because I. Oh, poo. Well, I might have to restamp it on the back. Yeah, me and straight lines don't work. And then I think we'll flag that. We'll flag that, and then we'll just surround it with pretty butterflies. Is it coming together? What do you think? I need to cut that down more, I think. Where's the butterflies I had? One there, one there. That'll be thinner. Actually, this one may be down. Nope. That one up there. It's too many, too big. They're too big. All right, this is going to have to go over like that and that. Slide that over there a little bit. And that. And then I'll just do something with that. What do you think? Texture. I should have put texture on the background. Thank you. Whining, but no whining. Yeah, I like milk in some tea. If I drink green tea, I don't do that. Yeah, tea is good. Yep. All right. So I need to cut this down again about here. Right there and there. And maybe a little bit over here, like here and here. All right. We're getting there. We're getting a card almost done. From nowhere. Oop, not quite. And I do think I'm going to skinny it up a little bit more too. And then I'm going to stamp on the back. You helped it come together so quickly with the black. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, but not really. I probably had a scrap of white in my bin here that, you know, I could have just used that. But no, instead I took a bigger piece and cut it down so much. Oh, well. All right, where's my stamp? Let's restamp. See if we can get it straight this time. All right, I'm going to stand up. Try and center it a little bit. Straighter than it was the last time. And I don't know if I want that. I guess I'll have that like that. We're going to have this one. That's going to go back like that. I probably made it. I'm going to flag that end. Okay, where's my thingy? My punch. I can't get in my punch drawer because I have paper piled up in front of it. Okay. And it's this one. Oops. They're just, I have scraps of paper laying all over the place. Okay. All right, let's make this happen. Let's get this going down. We have to glue down this first of all. Alrighty. Whoa, boy, the comments are flying. Wait. Smaller butterfly, so the oval shows. Well, maybe, but the dies didn't really have. Oh, there's 2 small butterflies. I can use 1 medium one and 2 little ones. All right, let me get the oval down. And I think I should have textured that. I'm gonna pop this up too. Hopefully I have some dimensionals open. All right. If I miss your comments, I apologize. I will try and catch them. It will be winging away, right? You are doing a card swap and not sure what I will do. Cut cardstock. Now what should I stamp? It depends on what the swap is for, I imagine. I'm going to bring this over this way, I think. All right. All right, now let's lay some of these out again. All right, this one, that one, or this one, and these 2. That's kind of pretty much orange. I might take the finger dauber and put some pink on it. I think I like that one over there. Like that. Pop them up. I don't know. I kind of like that one bigger one down here. And pop it up. Pop that one up. I think I'm going to go with that and maybe a bow or not. I don't know. We'll see. But in the meantime, we're going to pop these up. Hi, Heather. We're doing okay. How are you doing? We're trying to get Deb's mojo back a little bit, trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing here. And we're winging it with the butterflies. Thank you, Michelle Herrick. Welcome. For not having a clue what I originally wasn't going to have it, so they were down all the way like that, but we're going to do that anyway. And maybe this one I'll just put in the middle. I don't know. Nah, I'm gonna put it all the way down. I'm always afraid they're gonna get caught going in and out of cards, you know, out of envelopes. You've been good. I'm saving my money up because I'm going to On Tour. It's just like a 3-hour online event, but we're also going to be able to do product premiere. I think this one I'm just going to glue down here. Actually. And then, do I want some ribbon bow? I don't know if I want a bow. I think, though, I do want some of the, I think I want some of my tea. Wait, June has been missing you. Aw. The braid and a simple image. Well, that sounds cool. That would work. Okay, I need to move this out of the way. Trying to get to my embellishments, which I buried. I think it's this one. I think I'm looking for the Magenta Madness dots. So is Canada having this super cold, snowy weather too? Or not? And then I think we need one up there. Or down over here. Technically right there. I guess right there. I'll put 2 more on. Why not? I'm in a generous kind of mode here tonight, as far as that's concerned. And one here. Okay, that's enough. Don't want to use up all my dots on one card. Okay, I think we have an outside of a card. And that's about it. Using 3 of the 6 butterflies we did. We got snow last week and freezing rain the day before yesterday. And more snow. Yeah, we're getting more. What's tomorrow? Thursday. We're supposed to get 5 to 7 inches tomorrow, but it's probably going to be partially mixed with, that came out not bad. I think I would texture the background next time. Perhaps. Anyway, congrats. You're so fancy now. Let's put something on the inside. Do I have any Whisper White cut? I do. And I think on the inside, I think on the inside we need a black mat also. And then that's cut 5 1/4 by 4. So the white is cut 5 by 3 3/4. But let me figure out what I'm going to put on that. I think just that extra piece of paper maybe that I have. My embellishments don't want to close. Except I don't know what I did with it. Okay. You know, I had that little strip of paper somewhere that I showed you that I cut off the edges. Do you think I can find it now? No. Oh my goodness, really? Okay, well, never mind. We'll just put this down in here for now. Oklahoma always gets ice, so the storm is better. Oh, pretty, yeah. Well, this year we seem to be, where I am in Pennsylvania, we usually get snow. Sometimes we get ice. This year we seem to be in this belt that's like a mix, which I'd rather have the snow, quite honestly. I mean, the last time we only got 11 inches because well, we might have had 24 if it would have kept going, but we got like, it seemed like an inch of ice in between. Like one night it just iced all night, sleet, freezing rain, sleet. And then it snowed on top of it, and we ended up with a total of 11 inches, but I think we would have had a lot more snow. Thank you. Now we could, oh, I know what we'll do. We'll just put this guy right here. Yeah, if we reopen the ink. I don't know why I call him this guy. This butterfly. We'll put that butterfly right there on the inside. There we go. We made a card. Woohoo! We did it. We got through it. Thank you, everybody, for helping me get through that. All right. Let me put some of this stuff out of the way. And put my congrats away so I remember which stamp set. Thank you, Paige. What happens to Nikki? How you line the insert with that extra place. Looks fancy. Yeah. I just thought the white looked lost without it, so had to do it. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Tanisha. And everybody. Paula. I am about 40 miles west of Philadelphia, in between Philadelphia and Lancaster. But I'm closer to Philly than I am Lancaster, I guess. And what used to be kind of a rural area is now just becoming an extension of Philadelphia. We have building everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay, so let's do one more, I think. And I think I want to use this paper this time. I don't know. I'm loving this way this Misty Moonlight looks. And I have this. Let's get some detailed dies here and use our mini machine after I take a sip of tea before it gets too cold. Prince of Bel-Air song. BBB, she says. Oh, BRB. Okay. How about this if we do this one? Let's pick another one. Which one? 1, 2, 3, or 4 with... If I have this one in Misty Moonlight on this paper, one will be in Coastal Cabana, and then we could have one in Just Jade. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, Paula, thank you for joining us. Thank you. Oh, you're the other side over near Pittsburgh? Yeah. Yep, I'm on the East Coast. I'm probably not, I mean, Delaware is like 30 minutes away, and Maryland's probably 40 to 50 minutes away, the top end of Maryland. Another medium-sized one, so like maybe this one or this one. This one, because we have a small one, we have a big one. Let's do a medium one. All right. All right, I'm going to bring in some Bermuda Bay for that one and some Just Jade. If I have scraps, let me see. Bermuda Bay. Well, I can't get my scraps out. They're stuck because I have them in this. I don't think that piece is going to be big enough. We might have to use. Oh no, I found a piece. Oh, amazing. I found a piece. Will that fit? Yes. All right, perfect. And I'll leave that out because that's actually a card's front size. So maybe we'll use that. And then what did I say? Just Jade. Where's my Just Jade? So what I do, I think I told you guys this before, but when I am working with some of these papers, I get my cardstock out in every one of these colors on here because I never know which way I'm going to go with it. So you had to go to Erie today for medical testing. Erie is pretty far north there. Cold, cold, cold. And I think this will work. Awesome. All right. We have a plan, sort of, for this one. As far as matching up with this paper, I don't know. I think we'll either do this or maybe Misty Moonlight in the background on that. But let me bring in the mini machine. And let's die cut some of these. Minnie, where are you? And I'm going to get my silicone mat to sit it on so it doesn't slide around. And I don't know. I hope I have enough room to do this. Yeah. Cat hair everywhere. Oh, I need my plates, don't I? Yes, I do. All right, so this is the mini boss. I forget, Heather, you call it what, Naomi? Well, yeah, you can substitute. That's fine. All right, so we have our plate 1, just like on the big machine, but then we're going to use plate 2 and 2, which is just like the big machine. No, I'm sorry. The big machine, it's 3, which is different. Okay, so let's cut. I need to trim this down. Let's cut the big one first because I have the paper to match up. Been a while since I used my mini, so let's see what we can do it. There we go. Crank, 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 crank. I'm hoping it cut it out. I don't know. I haven't tried these in this. Let's see how it did. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's popping right out. I'll just brush those out in a minute. All right, so let me move that one out of the way and clean my little plate off. And now I have to actually probably cut this piece down a little bit to be able to get it to go. Yeah, it's too wide. All right, let me get a strip of this off. I don't have room to put my cutter up there now. Okay, I'm just going to put that on sideways. Oops. Find this. And here we go. Oh, my camera's moving, sorry. You increase your crafty tools, isn't that cute? This is called the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, but we call it lovingly the mini boss. Well, I do anyway, and I think many of my teammates do. So let me get this out of the way after I get these pieces off of here and just close it up. Put it back on my floor where it was. Boop. Cute little guy. Portable guy, gal, machine. All right, we have to brush these out with our brush tool. And we have a blue one too. Now, I was watching somebody do flowers the other day. We're going to try something here in a minute. On the butterflies, the way she did flowers, it just popped into my head. So we're going to try it. And if we don't like these on the paper, then we have all these other ones we cut out of the paper. Oh, look what I found. The strip I was going to use on the inside of the card. Oh, well. Doesn't really go because it's more blue and green, so maybe it'll go with this one. There. They're coming out real easy after one pass through the little mini. So cute. Of course, now I have a mess all over my desk. Just going to push them over there somewhere. All right. Where's that paper at? Oops. Oops. Paper. Yeah, I think we're going to definitely do that. Oh, this one would be pretty on here. No. And this one. Maybe we'll use these instead. I don't know, but I want to try something with the finger daubers and ink. And we'll get to, we won't do it on the blue one, but we'll use Just Jade and Bermuda Bay. And just to give them a little more definition. Thank you. Wait, what am I missing here? Yeah, you don't want to be in there now for sure. You're welcome, Mariposa. Wait. Oh. Yeah, sorry, Billy. Yeah, well, I'm trying to find my crafty mojo too here. So I watched somebody make flowers the other day, and they were just, except I think my Bermuda Bay is getting a little dry. Sort of tone on tone, but let me get my scrap paper up here, because I think I'm going to have to lay it down to do this to get a little more pressure. Just go around the edges with the same color, but it makes it a little darker and gives a little more definition. And maybe down the body a little bit too. Yeah, thinking I'm liking that. You can barely tell, but I can see it. Around the edges, it just gives it a little more definition. Let me do it a little more. I think it does. And I'm the boss, so there. Right. Thanks, Michelle. This is Bermuda Bay. Hi, Samara. I can't crochet. Oh, thank you. Oh, the first one? This one? Thank you. That's I don't know, there's like a shiny spot there. I don't know what that's from. So we're sort of just playing right now, trying to get these ready to go on a card. I don't know if that's working or not. Maybe I should have used not the same color on the same color. I lost my other one. There it is. Let's try to do the Bermuda Bay onto the Just Jade and see what happens. Yeah, I think my Bermuda Bay is getting a little dry. That's what I think. But that does seem to be giving a little more something than the other way. And maybe I'll try Just Jade on the Misty Moonlight. Yeah, that's working a little better. But these are so, thin because we die cut them that okay. I think that makes that stand out a little better. And that one. And let's get the Just Jade and do it on the Misty Moonlight, see what that does. Knitting came easy for you. I tried. I think I could do knitting better than crochet too. I don't know. The problem I had with crochet when I was young and knitting is that the only two people around to teach me were both left-handed and I was not. So I didn't really learn it. But I did some knitting. I had like a spool thing, and I actually had a little spinning wheel, believe it or not, as a toy, but it worked. Not loving that too much, but well, maybe we'll spritz them with something. I'm wondering if, let me just see something, if these are the same size as some of these. Look at that, they are. So we could actually, I'm going to do that on Friday, not now, but I think if we use these, I'm going to cut these out of vellum and maybe stain the vellum and put them behind these and try that, but not tonight because I just don't have that kind of mojo tonight. But I have the idea, right? So don't let me forget that for Friday. All right. I think we need some Misty Moonlight paper in here somewhere. Let me see if I have some cut. Oh my goodness, I think I have some cut. Wow. I don't know if I want this covering the whole front of the card. Maybe, what if we do, yes, I know it would be over here. This would be over here, maybe. No, I actually like it better with it on the whole card. I don't know. I have this thing for 3 butterflies tonight, don't I? And then we could put some blingy stuff down there, like the, ooh, we could put the, what's that stuff called? Crystal, shimmery crystal effects down the middle of them. And do the wings in Winkastella. So what do you think? Should I put that paper all over the whole front? Bermuda Blade, Misty Moonlight, and this? Monica, hello. Yes. Do you have power, Monica? Because I have another friend on YouTube in Kentucky and she's without power. Thank you. Yes, we can do a lot with it. That's for sure. It's a great set. It's called Butterfly Brilliance is the name of the stamp set, and the 2 sets of dies. This one that cuts out of the paper or stamping, and this one is what we're using right now, these detailed guys. But I have another one here. So there's actually 5 on that, and then 1 here, which is what I did the Misty Moonlight one with. And then there's these 2 little ones that do a solid butterfly, and I think I tried the littlest one, and it does cut out some of the little butterflies on one of the papers, but I haven't found the one that this does yet. But I haven't really played enough with it. The splatter holes, I haven't tried it yet. Judy, hi Judy. Wait, where did you come in at? I see Me Too page, and that's, sorry I missed you coming in, Judy. You can get this set March 2nd, I believe. Hang on. March. I don't want to tell you wrong. March 2nd until 3 May, after which the bundle will be in the new annual starting 4 May, I guess. But the papers go away. But the Butterfly Brilliance Bundle, which is number 155821 for just the bundle, you save 10%. But if you want the whole thing with all the papers, it's 159408. And otherwise, you'll have to look at my video where I did the thing. All right, let's get something going with this. I'm kind of a mess tonight. I know. Well, luckily it's only a week and, well, pretty close to 2 weeks. Say 2 weeks, roughly, and you can have it. Now, we do have another butterfly set, and I'll try and use that some on Friday. That is available now. Floating and Fluttering, I believe it's called. Something like that. I have not used it yet, so I was hoping I could use it tonight. I'm going to add texture to this panel this time. Maybe. Well, if I'm going to cover it up, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not, because I'm gonna cut this down to 5 by 3 3/4. 3 3/4. Snowman, right? Your quarter is paid for. Yeah. I have to try and wait to accept that because I'm going to that on tour thing. They're going to have that, what they call product premiere purchase. So I know I'm going to want to get some things out of the annual early. So I'm trying to hold off getting anything until then. Till I see the annual and see what carries over and what doesn't. All right. I need to figure out what else we're doing here. But first, let's wink a Stella and do the crystal effects stuff because that takes a while to dry. Actually, I might not do the crystal effects until we get the card put together because then it can dry like that, right? But we're going to make them sparkle a little bit because Monica's here and we have to have sparkle. Right, Monica? Oh. Wait, what did she say? You could bend their wings up instead of laying flat. Yes, that's what I'll do on this one. The only problem with that is as soon as you stick it in an envelope, it's going to go flat again. But if you're going to hand it to somebody, I guess you could do it. We're going to do that because I just feel like it. But I have to figure out a sentiment too. Okay. But right now, we're just going to make them sparkle. Now, if I was in my beady frame of mind, which I kind of really am, we could put beads on here, on the little body. Right? I think my Wink of Stella is starting to, oops. Well, I was going to say, I think it's starting to get low, but it just squirted all out. Okay, that's going to be heavy on the sparkle over there, so I'll make it a little heavier here. Okay, so we got sparkle going on. Let me look for ribbon on this one. What if we put some Just Jade ribbon like that around? That doesn't really quite go. And we have this Just Jade. Where's my Misty Moonlight? We have Misty Moonlight ribbon. I like the Misty Moonlight with it better. I have my MOJO back? Not really. Right, Crafting Rose. Sparkle and glitter. All right. Okay, now we need to pick a sentiment, everyone. This is your job. All right, pick a sentiment. We have the ones from In Bloom. You mean so much to me. You are amazing. Happy birthday. You really are the best. We already used congrats. You're so fancy now. Kind of like that. We just wanted to send some happy thoughts your way with the thinking of you on the front, perhaps. Or good things are worth waiting for. Nah, not feeling these ones tonight. Let me see. There's also a Heal Your Heart. Let me see what that says. I haven't used this yet. Wishing I could heal your heart. Or we're in this together with 3 butterflies, right? You like happy thought? Yeah. Okay. Thinking of you. All right, we'll do thinking of you on the outside and just wanted to send some happy thoughts on the inside for this one. And then we'll have to figure out where we're going to put them all, but we'll figure that out. Thinking of you. All right, so that is a little bit of a circular shape one. So let's see, we may have to put big butterfly up here. If we have that there with little one here. I don't know. All right, let's stamp it. We'll put the sentiment down first. I'm thinking a circle kind of punch for this one. And I think we'll stamp it in. I have 2 pieces of paper. I think we'll stamp it in Misty Moonlight, actually, because we have a lot of Bermuda Bay stuff going on. Happy thoughts, right? We need happy thoughts right now, right? We need them big time. All right. I'll bet I'm going to get a shadow. Ooh, I didn't. Oh, you know what? This is a 3x3 card. Oopsie. Oh, well. We're going to use it with a punch. So let's see. Oh, we have... No, I don't think that's going to fit in the oval punch. We could put it in the postage stamp. I'm thinking a circle, though. We'll use a 2-inch circle punch. And for the moment, I'm running out of room. I think I want to put a piece of Bermuda Bay behind that, though, with the other bigger punch. So I need another scrap. I thought I had another scrap big enough, but perhaps not. Okay, well this is a big scrap, but it'll have to do. We'll use a 2 1/4 inch punch for that one. If they still had the Starburst punch, I would be using that because I love that one. And we don't even have scallop punches anymore. So that was just the 2-inch and the 2 1/4 inch punches. I lost my sentiment. Oh, there it is. So if we do that, maybe have that little guy there, that one there, this one. Nope, that one's not going to fit. I don't know. If I put the big one there, have to move this up a little bit. Put this one down here, and this one like this. Too many butterflies? Nah. Never have too many butterflies, right? Wait, what? Bye, Brandy. You stay warm and dry, too. Be safe. What's something you would do, Judy? I'm sorry. I'm slow tonight on the comments. Yeah, I like it on the circle, too. I liked it there, actually, but... All right. So... kind of like that. Maybe we'll just put the 2 on. I like that little one on the circle too. And it's too much with this. Maybe I'll just put a little bow here and just those 2. Let me clean this stamp off first. Using the 3x3. Oh. 2 is cute. Do the really tiny butterfly. I think this was the smallest one of the it's this one. Yeah, I don't want to use these because they don't have detail. Anyway, oh, you know what? We could have, oops, hang on. Just knock everything over there. We could have used this in the background. Let me see something. Nah, I like the ribbon better. All right, I'm going with this. Let me glue this down first. Pretty on the back, too. So this paper is a back of Just Jade with Bermuda Bay and Misty Moonlight butterflies. Now I need my seal thingy, excuse me. Down here at the bottom. Somewhere down here. Before I put that down, let's glue this together. Thank you, Philomena. It's getting there. Oh, if I went 3. No, I'm not. It doesn't have to be 3. Because I like Monica said, I like that little one on here. But we'll put them on in a minute. I just want to make sure this is going to be in the right place. And I'll put it, yep, okay. I can glue this down now too. Beneath the pale moonlight. Yeah, there you go. I don't even know if we can see the moon. There's so many clouds. All right, we're going to bump this up. Of course we are. We have to bump it up. So, I don't know what that dot is on that, but oh well. It's coming off anyway. 3, 4, 5. Yes, I can count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. How'd I do, guys? It's been a while. Blooms and Bliss. Oh, I don't know that I have that one, actually. Blooms and Bliss. Do I? I might. I don't know. We're going to just put that one right there in the center with its wings able to fly. There's already sparkle on them. And which one am I using? This one or this one? This one. The big, beautiful one. Just bending it a little bit. I think it would be pretty with them. Let me see something. That's a different one. Oh, we had the wrong color on it. Oh, darn. If you cut that out in the right color, you can overlay it on the ones we stamped earlier. But I did it in a different color. And this one would go, oh, that's kind of pretty actually. We could do that, the Just Jade over top the Misty Moonlight one, and just have the top wings fly up. What do you think? Thank you, Crafting Rose. Ugh. Yeah, right. I'll bet it makes for difficult driving. Oh, thank you, Monica. Yeah, I did post that in my Facebook group about soft light. I think I'm going to do this, guys, because that one has Misty Moonlight in it. That's the background, right? I just realized I could flip it over, too. And then, oops, don't let it slide like I just did. And then we'll just glue the center down. Oh, Monica, you're so sweet. Thank you. You guys don't have to do that. But it's going into my Stampin' Up account. Yeah, I still... Do I have the butterfly punch? I don't even know. I might. Now I want to put a little bowie thing here. I just cut off way too much ribbon. A fake Bowie thing. So I went out and put bird feed in my bird feeder, which had been sitting empty for a while. And I also put a little bit of corn out for the deer. You're not supposed to do that, but the deer are destroying my bushes. I don't mind if they give my azalea bush a trim because it needs it anyway, but I have a bush out front. I don't even know what kind it is, but and it's up against my house, like right in front of Christopher's bedroom window. And the back of the bush facing the house is all bushy and leafy, and the front of the bush facing the road is down to stems. It's just like, the jewelry place is softplex.com. Yeah, the jewelry place. They did a write-up on me. It was very nice of them to do that. They're going to be highlighting I think one jewelry maker a month or a quarter or something. I forget exactly what they said. Oops, I'm pulling that and it's making it tear. It's making it shred. Go under there a little bit. There we go. That'll hold it down. Okay, now we need the accent stuff because we're just blinging it up here tonight. I thought so too, Judy. Thank you so much. I was really honored that they picked me. And I think the only reason, well, because I did videos of their kits and then also shared what I made. But then, you know, they did one the week before with a little write-up about me. And well, the first time I sent them anything, it was like way too long. And they said, well, you know what? We really only need a paragraph this time, but we'll feature you in our very first designer feature that we're going to start doing now on our blog. I'm like, really? And I'm like, oh, you don't have to do that. And then I thought, well, why not? Because then maybe I'll get a couple sales anyway in Etsy. But then that means I got to get stuff out in Etsy. So I spent 2 whole days pretty much trying to get 33 things out there, and I have a lot more stuff to take pictures of and edit the pictures and list them and price them and list them. I think that came out rather cute. Those same where's those blings we had? Come here, blings. We have some, I think I have an old sheet. Yes, we have some Misty Moonlight blingy things. Oh, sorry, that was loud snapping. You got 2 hauls filmed. It is very time consuming, Heather. It's just like doing the blog for this, which is why mine is never up to date. I think I want that there. And we'll put one up here. And one over here. 3s. We'll do 3s. All right. Where's my lid to my seal? There it is. You can't stream? Why can't you stream? Thank you, Judy. I appreciate that. All of your kind words tonight, everybody. You're uplifting me. Thank you so much. I was kind of needing it, to be honest with you. And the cards those folks sent me, thank you for that too. Okay, we need to do the inside. So we'll do what we did on the other one. We'll put the Misty Moonlight down again before we put the white down. Is that the right size? Yep. And then, where's that sheet of paper again? That strip of, oh, actually, we'll use this paper instead. I'll cut this. Actually, is that the right size? We'll just use that up at the top or at the bottom. We'll put it at the bottom. Okay. We'll save this one for a special occasion. Oh, we were going to stamp in here. Hang on, hang on. Just wanted to send some happy thoughts your way. We have to stamp. We have to stamp in Misty Moonlight. Actually, we could stamp in here in Bermuda Bay. Thank you, Monica. Thank you for joining us. Oh, right. I forgot about the rural Kentucky thing. Hi, Annie B. Thank you. Yeah, tonight's butterfly night. You published a video today, not a haul. I actually published, was that today? I lost all track of time. I published a haul video, but I can't remember if it was yesterday or today. I think it was today. Yes, it was, because it was after Brandy's live on Facebook this morning, or right at the end of that. And I have another haul from the Great Bead Extravaganza because some more packages came today. And my Potomac bead box came today. Woohoo! I think I would have liked that better in Misty Moonlight, but that's because my ink is, I gotta re-ink. I had to make a list. I had to spend some time and go through every one of my ink pads and re-ink. I had done some of them, but I didn't do Bermuda Bay, apparently. And they're starting to get a little dry. All right, let's put this on. That side's so pretty, too. Anyway, I didn't get to use the flower paper, but not feeling like doing more, quite honestly, tonight. Excuse me, look at my inky fingers. If somebody didn't already have that name, I would probably consider changing my group to that Inky Fingers name. Hello, honeybees. Were you here? Weren't you here before? Blues Clues. Well, the first one was pink and black and orange and yellow. But I think this is a happy card to send anybody. We all could use some happy right now, right? Anytime, really. But right now, even more. All right, so there's card 1, and here's card 2. I didn't put any sentiment in there. This one says, congrats, you're so fancy now. And this one is thinking of you. And of course, I think this one's my favorite because, yeah, you know, I like the blues and the greens. Oh, they're both Canadian demonstrators, the Inky Fingers. I know somebody does. That's why I said that. Oh, okay. Thank you. There is a My Inky Fingers and an Inky Fingers. Wow. Thank you, Judy. I think that's all I can handle tonight, guys. What time is it? 8. Oh, yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock anyway. Yikes, how did that happen? We managed to fill 2 hours with 2 cards because I had a lot of decisions to make, right? So we did use our new blending brushes. If you're interested in those, they come in a pack of 3. And we used our little sponge daubers that come in a pack of 5, number 133773. We used Happy Thoughts from the mini catalog January to June. We used In Bloom on the first one, which is also in the mini catalog, and that's the one that comes with the pierced flower dies that we used 2 weeks ago, I guess. It's almost 10. Yeah, it's almost 9 here. So thank you, Judy. That never happens to you. So we'll make more butterflies, maybe using the this, and as well as I really want to use the floating and fluttering, or fluttering and floating. Thank you, Samara. Set also, which is available now. I should have used that one first, right? But yeah, we'll see what we can do together. Plus, I didn't get around to using my floral paper, which is only available as a celebration item and only through February 28th. So I really want to use that more too. Get some use out of it before it's gone. Thank you, Mariposa. I think they turned out okay for not really having a clue where I was going with these tonight. Other than I knew I wanted to brush the paper, but I don't know. I think they came out okay. Thank you so much for joining me and helping me get my mojo back, hopefully. And we'll play again on Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow at, oh boy, I think it's at 10 a.m. on my other channel will be the Jewelry Making Fun collab. So go check that out on Dahlia Designs, Jewelry and More on my second channel. Tomorrow at 10 and 6. And after Friday, let's see, Friday is the 19th. Oh, and then Saturday we have 2 collabs on this channel. I forget. I think it's Fab 4, and also the other one is Summer All Year. Something like that, hosted by Brandy. Yep. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for the thumbs ups. Thank you for helping me along tonight. And stay safe, stay warm if you can. Cover up in those blankets. That's what I'm going to do. Have some warm beverage. And I really do appreciate you guys coming and joining me. Thanks so much. I'll put my little blurb in. Yep. Buzz you later. Oh, bees are popular this year, honeybees. I don't know about in the stamping world, but in the jewelry world they are. So, yeah, bees and honeycombs. Take care. Be safe. Bye.